2012. I think it's the last gasp of the 55-year-old generation, and not the first gasp of the new generation. I think it's a group of older folks who've seen their life change dramatically. The country's not the same. The demographic that we've all known are going to have changes that we all known are going to happen have happened, and all of a sudden it's here for them, and they don't know what to do. It's just a huge change. They never thought the day would really come. It's one thing to read about it in the paper, it's another thing to see it happen, and it's happening. Every morning when they see the president, they're reminded that things are totally different than they were when they were born. And I think that has a lot to do with it. It's not just the economy. The economy and the uncertainty, economic uncertainty, fuels all this. But this is the last gasp of the generation that has trouble with diversity, and the new generation doesn't. As I'm fond of telling college audiences, well, you all have friends of different races, different religions, and different sexual orientations, and you all date each other. Well, that's not how I grew up, and that's not how the Tea Party grew up. The Tea Party is almost entirely over 55 and white. And it's just that the country has changed dramatically as a result of what happened in 2008, and it's not going back, and every day that goes on, the demographic change continues, and that's what a lot of this is about. Now, financially, the Tea Party are populists. There's three Tea Parties. There's the racist fringe that all the CNN write about and all that stuff because it's sensational. There's the Dick Armey corporate Tea Party, which doesn't have any much more to do with the real Tea Party than the racist fringe. And then there's the real Tea Party, which is, in my view, which is the vast majority of them, which are pretty socially conservative, even though they tried to mask that. But they're populists. They aren't going to support free trade. They don't mind taxing millionaires, and they really do want to balance the budget. And it's going to be really fascinating to see and I don't think John Boehner's any dummy. I think he knows this. I didn't mean to suggest that this is different than he thinks. I think he knows what he's in for. He's just trying to figure out how the heck he's going to make it work. But they could either have a negative effect if they bail out and become Washingtonized and they mouth all this nonsense about this is a spending problem and not a revenue problem, which is the inside the Beltway version of the Republican dogma, or they could really stand up for what they said they were voting for and get serious about it and do what normal American citizens are doing, which is balance the books in the practical, smart ways that you have to do it. And I can't wait to see which Tea Party really emerges.